Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back. And thank you guys so much for your continued love and support to the channel. This is going to be a general reading for the collective. We're going to tap in to get a message, seeing what you need to know or be aware of at this time. And this will be for everyone of all zodiac signs. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate or fit your specific scenario. However, I do ask, as always, that you guys give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you are not already. I would absolutely love to have you guys here tapping in and getting these messages with us. All right, let's see what is good. I hope that everyone is doing well, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, what is the energy surrounding the collective at this time? What is it that they need to know or be aware of at this time? Nice. So we got the sun currently out. So someone could be very happy, very optimistic, shining, standing out. This is a very proud energy. Someone here could be accomplishing or achieving something here. I also have indecision, and I see 6th chakra here, which is our third eye. So let me see what this is about, because someone's third eye may be blocked, or yeah, look at that, door to spirit in reverse. So there's something here about someone's third eye being blocked, or a connection. They don't have a connection to spirit, or maybe that connection is blocked in some way, or that door is closed. And we got action coming out as well here. Kind of came out sideways like this, or I don't know. I'll keep it in the upright for now. That was the first way I was inclined to take it. But all tied up is here. So someone here feels stuck. And it's interesting because with the sun, I don't think that this is the person who we could be talking about. This feels like someone here is running out of options, or someone here just simply has a lot going on. Hostilities and blossoming abundance. So you got the abundance, and then here comes the hostilities and some sort of restrictions or limitations here. So I don't know. This could be an attack. It doesn't have to be, but someone here may be feeling hostile about some sort of abundance or someone's abundance. This is letting me know that someone here may have elevated in some way, or something may have improved, or someone is just very happy. We see the sun here, and I feel like someone wants to do something with hostilities, but maybe they can't. Maybe action was supposed to be in the reverse. I don't know. We'll see. And again, I'm open to accepting it in the reverse if that is the case. But it kind of came out sideways. So again, I don't feel inclined to leave it that way. Either way, in the present energy with the sun, someone here is extremely happy. They are maybe experiencing a level of success or joy or abundance. This card, the sun in this deck, it gives the sun plus the Ace of Cups plus everything else that is just very, very beautiful and good about life, or about someone's maybe life or situation here. So let me see here. Spirit, tell me more about the sun energy here. Someone could be a Leo, doesn't have to be, but the sun does represent Leo. Tell me about the sun here. All right, so we got the 5 of Swords. So there's some sort of pain or suffering happening here. Tell me about the sun with that 5 of Swords. Someone here could be really stressed out or worried about something. Why is the sun here with that 5 of Swords? Tell me about the sun. And we have the King of Swords here. So 5 to the King of Swords, this feels like an opponent. King of Swords can definitely be an opponent, but when he's coming out with the 5 of Swords, someone likely has a problem with something, or they're suffering seeing someone happy or seeing someone's abundance here. 10 of Wands is here. So this represents some sort of struggle, or just someone that just really can't maybe even get over something here. With indecision coming out, I feel like someone's going to have to make a choice or decision when it comes to this situation here. Tell me about indecision. 2 Two of Swords. We know it's indecision. So Spirit is like, this is a big choice, a big decision. Someone here needs to decide. Nine of Coins is here. So this may have to do with some sort of successful opportunity. It could have to do with someone's money, what they're investing in. Nine of Coins talks about success, but it also talks about confidence and being very, very strong. Tell me about indecision. And we got Justice here. So this is about right or wrong, making the right choice, doing what is right here. What do we have? Four of Swords is here. So someone here may need to think this through or take some time to think about this here, because whatever this is, and there's all swords, all air here. So I don't know if this is about maybe someone's thoughts or their mind, or even the way that they may want to communicate or something that they want to say here, but someone's very indecisive when it comes to a choice or decision. And again, it's almost about maybe ignoring something or doing what is right, or not giving into something, or not maybe committing to something, or again doing something different, something that's right. With the sixth chakra coming out as the obstacle, someone doesn't have the clarity. There's something that they can't see. Again, someone's third eye may be blocked here. Tell me about this sixth chakra. Ooh. We got the Devil, the Queen of Swords, and the Sun. So this Queen of Swords is in between the Devil and the Sun. So there is something, and again, we see this King of Swords as well. I don't know who these two people are, but I feel like this is the choice that this Queen of Swords may have to make. The Sun is here, which we see, and then we also see the Devil. So I feel like this is about maybe going into something dark or negative, or succumbing to some sort of maybe addiction or temptation or something like that. Or again, with the Sun, some sort of happiness or joy or something that feels right or feels good here. Judgment is here. So someone may not realize that whatever this choice or decision is, with Judgment, they're going to have to answer for this. And good or bad, you know, we always have to answer for the things that we do. The Magician and the Page of Coins are also here with Judgment. So I don't know if someone's trying to manifest something or trying to do something on their own here, but Door to Spirit is here in the reverse. So that door is closed for someone. Again, I don't know if this is why someone's third chakra is blocked, but again, someone here is not connected. They don't have that connection to Spirit. Why is Door to Spirit reversed? We got the Queen of Coins here, Earth sign energy. Tell me about Door to Spirit reversed. And we got the Knight of Cups, kind of came out sideways. Again, it didn't come out in the reverse though. So there's something here where there is no connection. I don't know who this Queen of Coins is, if she is connected to the King and Queen of Swords in some way. But this talks about a spiritual connection with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is being directly able to access or connect with Spirit or your spirit guides or whatever it is that you do or believe in. However, this is not, someone's no longer connected. We got the King of Cups here, Three of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So someone here did something, or someone here may have grown, or maybe even outgrown something here. Because whatever action was taken, someone advanced to the King of Cups, and it could be that they once were a Knight of Cups. So I don't know if this is a spiritual situation where someone may be trying to do something spiritually and they're being blocked or they can't. But again, action came out, and it also came out sideways. So someone is trying to take some sort of action here, or this is about taking some sort of maybe action, or they're deciding on whether or not they want to take this action. Why is action here in the outcome? We got the Four of Swords. So they can't, or someone's not going to be able to take some sort of action. Why is in the Nine of Coins? So it's something about working very hard or being very committed here. Four of Swords is not doing something, but the Knight of Coins talks about slowly moving forward or moving ahead here. And we got the King of Coins here. So something is growing or elevating, or I don't know, with the Two of Cups and the Tower, if someone is shocked to see that someone has grown in some way. But there's definitely an energy of growth here. So let me clarify this and see what we're dealing with, because something is clear. And this feels like some sort of spiritual or maybe even like an ancestral message. But whatever we're dealing with here, we're definitely talking about connecting to spirit and someone here taking some sort of action, doing something, wanting to do something maybe, but not being able to. And to see that door to spirit close, could be a water sign, could be an earth sign with that Queen of Coins, Knight of Cups, but it doesn't have to be any specific sign. But it does feel as if a door has closed because someone has elevated. So if we're talking about a spiritual attack, this can be someone that cannot attack because someone else has elevated, or they can't do something because someone is no longer in a certain position here. I do see that Five of Swords and then the King of Swords. So this can be a situation where someone has suffered and they've learned from this, or that suffering has made them stronger, wiser. It has, you know, taught them something here. So let me jump in and see. Tell me about this Five of Swords here. Ten of Wands reverse. So someone decided to release some sort of burdens or baggage or sadness. Nine of Swords. Someone here may have been very worried, or someone here may have been struggling with anxiety or fear. And with that Ten of Wands, it feels like someone here is no longer afraid. They're releasing that. And not only in the Sun are they happy or they're experiencing joy, but with that King of Swords, this is someone that is not afraid to, let's say, stand up for themselves or speak up if they have to. Tell me about that King of Swords here. King of Swords. We got the Six of Pentacles. So the King of Swords is not afraid to give what he has been given here. There's something here about giving and receiving. There's something here about things being balanced, and whatever this is, King of Swords is going to give you exactly what you've given him, or King of Swords is going to make sure that whatever this is that they have been experiencing or they've been going through, it's like you're going to feel it as well. What is this Two of Swords about? Why is this indecision? What is this indecision about? We got the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords, again, it's about binding someone. This is an attack. This is an attack here. Make no mistake about it. Someone here is trying to figure out how they should do something, or I don't want to even say if they should, because I see the Six of Swords. So it lets me know that someone is moving ahead or moving forward with something, but the how is what it is. How do I restrict this person? How do I bind this person? How do I stop them or limit them or put them in this position where maybe they don't have any options here? Tell me about justice. Or it's like they want to avoid justice, or they want to do it without having to answer for whatever this is. Imagine that. The Moon. Again, can't see it, can't deal with it. Someone's trying to avoid justice. They want to restrict someone, or they want to attack someone, but they want to do it in a way where they feel confident, where they feel secure, where they're secure or safe. So I see you, I see you're happy, I see your abundance. I want to attack you, but I want to do it in a way where I don't have to answer for it, or I don't get in trouble for it here. Clarify the Devil. Capricorn energy. Because someone's not thinking clearly with that third eye. Clarify the Devil. We got the Five of Swords reverse. So Five of Swords, we see this Five of Swords here, and with the Five of Swords reverse, there is no problem, or someone does not want a problem. But keep in mind, the Five of Swords talks about typically defeat. And again, I feel like someone here, they want someone to have a problem, or with that Devil Five of Swords reverse, it's like there is something where someone can't let something go. Two of Swords, they have to do this, or I don't know if someone's in their head, or this is all something that they're imagining here. Clarify this Queen of Swords here. We got the Ace of Swords. So this Queen of Swords, she has some sort of clarity, or she knows the truth, or she can see something clearly here. Page of Pentacles, which we already saw with the Tower. So it feels like with that Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, someone here knows what's up. someone here could be like aware, like I know you're trying to work on me, or I know that you're doing something, or I know that you, because the sun is here, that's exposure. I see it clearly. Clarify the sun. Tell me about the sun. Leo energy. What is the sun about? What does this represent? There it is, judgment. So someone is going to have to answer for this. And the sun represents exposure, but it also talks about things that are public. You don't ever want to be attacking someone or doing things that you should not be doing with your sixth chakra coming out as the obstacle in a reading. Someone can't see something. They can't see it, or maybe they're trying to ignore it. Someone, they don't see it. They just cannot. We got the Chariot here, Cancerian energy. And look, Queen and King of Swords in the Chariot. Someone here is very balanced. Very, very balanced. Very balanced in their energy. Very balanced in their thoughts, ideas. Whatever this is, I feel like someone here, and I'm not going to lie, Queen and King of Swords could be the same energy, but this Queen of Coins is someone else. Or I do feel like this is someone different, because I'm seeing both Queen and King of Swords coming out. Queen of Swords is coming out with the Ace of Swords, and the King of Swords is coming out with the Six of Pentacles. So the King of Swords has something, or it's like whoever this person is, they're very intelligent, very balanced, but they also know that they have or maybe possess something that others want. Tell me about this Queen of Coins. We have the Ace of Cups here. So again, someone here definitely is trying to connect to spirit. They're trying to connect and get some sort of help, or connect with some sort of like spiritual, I don't know if it's an entity or what, but Three of Pentacles, they're trying to work with a spirit or work with some sort of entity, or maybe ancestors here, to do something or to get something here. Why is that Knight of Cups here? Because it's like they want someone to do something for them, or someone here definitely is trying to tap in, but they can't. And we got the Seven of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles is the problem. Could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be, but Queen of Pentacles is about her money. Sometimes she can be in her worst. She can be very greedy, very narcissistic. In her lowest vibration, if you have abundance and she doesn't, she will feel hostile. She will have a problem. She will try to bind your success or attack you or do something. So Queen of Pentacles is coming out very low vibrational here with this wheel. This is karmic. So this door to spirit has closed because someone could be abusing something, or they may have abused their powers or hurt someone or did something that they should not be doing here. What is this Four of Swords, Knight of Coins? So someone is trying to figure out a way to get away with something. They don't even know. They don't even have the spirit or the connection. The Hierophant. The Hierophant, this is someone that's official. They have a title, but they also do what's right here. So this could be someone here, Ten of Pentacles. I wouldn't bother this person. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Seven of Wands. Someone is like, listen, you try I don't know who this is, but the Seven of Wands and the Sun, Four of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, I'm not worried at all. I'm not stressed. I'm not bothered. I'm happy. I'm successful. I'm protected here. And it could be about you guys taking action to protect something, to make sure that someone can't do anything. But again, that door to spirit is closed. So someone, they're not going to, I don't think they have the power that they think. This is someone that could be really thinking about this too. Like, how do I do this? How do I get away with this? How do I take matters into my own hands? Because justice does talk about doing things sometimes, or enacting justice, but whatever someone's trying to do with the moon, they're trying to do something without being spotted or seen. Or it could be a distorted masculine, but they're trying to do something without it affecting them, or without having to face karma, or without having to answer for whatever they did. We saw Judgment in the Sun, so someone is going to be exposed. They're going to have to answer for something anyway, but what they don't even realize is that all this thinking and strategizing, they don't even have the spiritual connection. I feel like they have either lost that connection, maybe they once had it, or they've abused it. and they're not going to take any action. But I do feel like this is a message for someone, as always, that you may need to really keep your protection or barriers in place, or really just make sure that your protection is always up. I mean, you need to do that anyway, but let me see. Yeah, we got feeling trapped. So we have feeling like there's no way to improve a situation. Could be feeling stuck in circumstances or relationship. Someone feels trapped. They want something, or they're trying to get something that someone has, or they're trying to take something here. Always partying, grown, self-love. So maybe this is about someone being happy or growing up and having some sort of success here. I feel like someone here is trying to invoke some sort of suffering for someone. Like they want someone to feel trapped because maybe they do. Yeah, we got no limit. So this is someone who's not stopping. What the hell? Nothing can stop them. Continues on without restriction, going their own way. So this is someone who's really trying to figure out a way. Like, how do I do this? And they're stressed about it. What? Stress, divination, spying, sabotage. They're getting readings. They're doing the most. I hope they're not paying for these readings, because what? That would be crazy. Someone here is so stressed out. They're trying to figure out a way to bind the hell out of someone. We got finessing here. Smooth talking, persuading, or maneuvering something to your advantage here. So someone here, they think that they're finessing someone. They think that with this sixth chakra, they're able to get in someone's head, or they can do this here. I don't think so. Mental prison, having receipts, purpose here. Someone's walking in their purpose or operating in their purpose. So it's like they know what they're supposed to do or what they're meant to do here. We got self-love. So someone doesn't love themselves. Spirit closed that door. Someone said, listen, you're doing too much spiritual work. You need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on self-love. You need to figure out why you are constantly attacking people just because they're happy, or attacking people just because they have something that you don't. Spirit is saying, I'm closing that door until you learn to love yourself. Like, Spirit's like, listen, leave me alone. You have too much going on. You're too toxic. Like, this is a toxic connection. Spirit says you only come to me when you want to attack someone. You don't even give me anything. Seventh house, heartbreaker. Like, no, we're not doing this. That door is closed. Spirit said you've abused this, or you've done this too much, or I've made a way for you and look at what you've done. That door is closed. Someone needs, they better get the hell on, because this is it for them. And look, sabotage. That's what they're trying to do. This is what someone's trying to do. Third party situation, third house, one-sided love, Gemini energy, third party interference. This could be another lover, friends, or meddling family. But with one-sided love, it's not a third party. It's someone that, I don't know if this is a romantic situation. I see bestie, ex-lover. I don't know who this is or what their deal is, but I want them to get a grip and let this go. This is not it. Someone is stressed out. They are racking their brain trying to figure out how they can attack someone or get away with attacking someone without having to face justice. You can't. You can't at all. Look, scales of balance. I don't make this up. I just read the cards, honey. The souls of balance, or no, this is the scales. There is a souls of balance in this. And Pathfinder, Spirit is like, listen, you need to go find a path or go down a different path. There is no way of avoiding this. Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. So someone is going to have to answer for this. It does not matter what you try to do, how you try to play this, how you try to avoid or finesse the situation. It is not happening. Pathfinder, carried away, and peaks reached. Someone's on their path. Someone is reaching peaks or new levels, or they're connecting with people. They're getting carried away. And I feel like whoever this person or this Queen of Pentacles is, she needs to do the same. Someone here is super invested in another person's life, or sabotaging another person's life rather than living their own. And it's unfortunate, because life can be so beautiful when you try to really live it, or when you are actually living it. But to have this kind of message where someone is just trying to figure out a way to avoid karma, it's like, seek help. What is this? So let's get a message to close it out. So I don't know, collective, this better not be you. I don't think this is, but I feel like you're coming out as the sun because this is the present energy. So I feel like you need to make sure that you are staying protected or putting some sort of protection or blockage in place. And again, I don't see this working, but just as general maintenance, we want to make sure that we are being protected anyway. Romance and connection. Take a step back, surrender. Who wants romance? Who's attacking someone? Is this about a romantic situation? Is this about someone else's connection or relationship here? Is this about coveting or wanting someone's relationship here? I mean, people do attack for those reasons. And a lot of times, spiritual attacks, the number one thing is either jealousy or some sort of connection or relationship here. But we have learning experience. So there's something here about learning something or letting this be maybe a teachable moment. With honesty and communication, maybe someone needs to be honest with themselves. Maybe someone needs to be very upfront with themselves and maybe learn something from this. And again, I don't know who I'm speaking to here, but this feels like some sort of karmic that maybe just a little in over their head, I'll say. That's a nice way for me to say it. So I don't know, guys. That is the message I have for you today. I really hope this resonates and gives you some clarity. If it does, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you darlings on the next one. Bye.